Hi friends, Sam here with Happily Hooked. So today I'm teaching you how to join granny squares. I'm so excited about this. So I think this is now part 4 of our granny square adventure that we're going on, and I'm super stoked about it. So I've got my favorite way, and then I'm going to show you another way to easily join granny squares. There are tons of other options like join as you go and things like that, but these are the 2 that I use, so stick with me and we'll get right to it. Hi friends, real quick, when you click the link below to sign up for Happily Hooked magazine, you're also getting these amazing ergonomic hooks, this super cute yarn bag, plus you get our Pattern Pack Pro every single month, as well as your membership to Happily Hooked. So make sure you click the link below, find out all the details, and I'll see you in the community. Bye guys. Alright, so we've got our 2 granny squares here. Obviously these are not blocked. That's okay. They do not have to be blocked in order to join them together. A lot of people will block their granny squares first. I really don't care either way, because to me, I'm just gonna wrap up in this anyway. I'm not like selling it or anything like that. If I was giving it away for a present or something, sure, I would probably block them, but other than that, it's really not that big of a deal. So what we're gonna do, this was made with the Lion Brand Heartland yarn. This is in the color Glacier Bay, so that's what I used for these. And then we're gonna use this bright yarn, this Big Twist Value. This is in light teal. We're gonna use this just to show how it looks when they're joined. So it's a bright color contrasting with this to show you how I do it. So my method is pretty simple. I put the granny squares together, and obviously you want to make sure you're using the right side facing out. In this case, it really doesn't matter because they're the same on both sides. And then I will take my hook and the yarn that I'm using to join, and I'll create a little slip knot and put that on my hook. So it's just on there like normal. There we go. And then I will take my 2 granny squares, so pretend these were the front sides, and we'll put them together. And all I'm going to do is insert my hook into the corner stitches, into the actual stitches, not the gap. So there's a gap, obviously, and we're going to insert it into the top of the stitches here. And we're gonna do that on both sides at the same time. So we'll find the top stitch here, and gotta make sure I'm on the right side. There we go. And we will put our hook in here. And then all I do is I slip stitch them together. So all the way down, I slip stitch. All right, and then you'd get to the end of it, and obviously if you're joining more, you won't take them apart, but when you flip it over, it's pretty well joined without seeing any color. So obviously if you're using the same color yarn, you won't even see that seam. So the wrong side of it, you'll have the slip stitches. So obviously if you are using the same color yarn, it really won't matter, but I used a different color yarn so you can kind of see, like, I missed a stitch here, I went around them instead of through them. It's really no big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. And this would be the other side, so it would have the little bunching up together, so you can see Ikora, where is she? Right there, has joined me. She likes granny squares too. So so this is the way that I do them. Another way that you can join your granny squares is you can take your edges and put them together, and then take a tapestry needle and whip stitch them. So all I would do here is just take my tapestry needle with my yarn obviously threaded through it, and then in the back stitches, so we wouldn't go through all of them. We would just go through the back loop here and then the back loop here. So when you're looking at it, this stitch right here is your back loop, and this one up front would be your front loop. So back loop here, and then you just go through the next set of back loops here. And so you would have all of those ends weaved in and out like that. And then when you lay it flat, you don't have that big bump on either side. So you can see the yarn. You can see that little teal color pop through here, but it's not as prominent as it is with the slip stitching them together. So this is another option if you're gonna use a different colored yarn to put in your borders. But those are in your granny squares. But those are the two ways that I recommend doing it. There is a ton of other different ways to join as you go and all different kinds of stuff. So make sure you check those out too. If you want me to create a join as you go video, I can do that. Just leave that in the comments below, and then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.